Hey submarine friends. Well, today is a really cool day, although it's starting to get better. Anyways, because it's really cool, I'm doing a whole bunch of welding. I leave the welding for cool days so that I can suit up. Otherwise, you can't weld with light clothing on because you get burnt. But anyways, while I'm welding, I'm thinking hard about the next stages. So one thing I've been thinking about is cooling the engine. Somebody prompted this in my mind because they're asking about cooling the hydraulics. And I'm not worried about the hydraulics at all because there's steel pipes that lead from the hull to the hydraulic motor with a short rubber line in between, and plus the motor is in the water. So the steel pipes and the hydraulic motor being in the water, I'm expecting will be sufficient cooling. I have a pretty low speed motor, pretty low pressure. It's all torque, so I'm not concerned about the hydraulic system, but I am a bit concerned about cooling the engine. I want this thing to run antifreeze through the engine. I don't want to go with a heat exchanger just because of simplicity and less parts. So what I'd like to do is a keel cooler. So simply a Schedule 40 1.25 inch pipe running down the hull on the bottom inside the framework of the chassis so it's protected. And then I'll buy mandrel bends and the pipe will head up the chassis, go through a bend, another bend, and then back to the engine penetrator or the water penetrator, whatever you want to call it. So I'm hoping that that's going to be sufficient for cooling. I have no experience with this. So anybody who has experience with this and wants to comment, please do, because I really don't know what I'm doing in that regard. So any help on that matter would be good. I think it'll work, but I mean the water that I'll be in is quite cold also. Mind you, I'm close to the surface running the diesel, but still it'll be about 4 feet deep where the water intake is, which is typically pretty cool in the lakes. Anyways, let me know what you think. Ciao.